It was a big turnout at the Hamilton City Fire District meeting. Last month, a new interim chief was appointed, and the change led to volunteer firefighters threatening to walk out. Action News Now reporter Margot Rowe was at last night's meeting and shows us what happened.
There were several heated moments at the Hamilton City FDP meeting as many community members brought up their thoughts over the new interim chief and concerns over volunteers walking out. This was the first hour of the meeting. The public questioning the board and the interim chief, Chris Michelson, about the change, the treatment of volunteers, and communication between the board and the community. There was mixed feelings on whether everyone felt heard.
I think so. I think there were points made, and I think the board actually heard the community of their concerns of what's going on.
Not all of them. I think everybody's opinion matters.
During Chief Michelson's report to the board, he handed the volunteer brigade a cease and desist, accusing them of misrepresenting the volunteer fire department. Michelson says there's a difference between the volunteer brigade and the fire department.
The volunteers created the 503c to help the department by being able to get funds that were not taxed. They're not valid. In their Facebook, which is the whole purpose of the cease and desist, their Facebook says Hamilton City Volunteer Fire Department. Like I said, they are not a fire department. They are using my trademarked emblem for our department. It was never approved.
Michelson says the status of the brigade of being a 503c nonprofit is invalid, but former volunteer firefighter Mario Medrano says the brigade is valid.
We talked to the fundings, and they said there was no issues. Everything was fine. All the paperwork that we did was good, and then we have the paperwork to prove it. That it was for the volunteer fire brigade, not the department.
Many people express concerns for recruiting firefighters outside of Hamilton City, but Michelson says regardless of where the firefighters are from, the station itself will be staffed.
We feel comfortable with the volunteers that we have here, not with the ones that he's trying to bring over here.
We're staffing the station. This station has never been staffed to the level it has been in the last month.
Michelson says 4 volunteers have walked out so far, but he also says he's recruited 9 new volunteers and has recruited 9 former volunteers back to the station. In Hamilton City, I'm Margot Rowe for Action News Now. Coverage you can count on.
Several community members told Action News Now they plan to be at future meetings to be more involved with the fire department. Michelson said the brigade has a week to respond to the cease and desist complaint.